Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So as usual, we prepared a report today in trying to combine major events that have happened recently. There are lots of them, and some of them have been missed or just haven't paid enough attention to among the big media. So we have trying to disclose them a bit wider because they have the really crucial meaning for the current situation, in particular in the gold market. So actually, events in the world now are accelerating, not only in the economy, but also in the geopolitics. So currently, this is not the economy problems comes not, and actually some worries among the investors coming not only from the United States and its budget deficit and debt and so on, but surprisingly, we've got very unpleasant moments from the Japan. And some analysis suggested even a few months ago that the crisis could start right in Japan. And we explain why this really could happen. Partially, we already mentioned it in our Telegram channel with the news that have been reported last week. But today we also have explained what the problems are. So this is only one part of the puzzle currently. Also, as you can see, the geopolitical events really accelerating. So Israel and Lebanon stands at the edge of the war, and actually I'm keeping in mind this. Today we're preparing technical analysis, but also I'm thinking about this, and it's a really big question at what degree we could rely on the technical picture. Because as you understand, as already United States have made the statement concerning this possible conflict that they will support Israel. So in fact, it seems that the United States will be directly involved in this war. So and as you understand, from that standpoint, on the gold market, this might be a really significant resonance if this event will start. So and from that standpoint of view, technical analysis, especially on a very short-term interval in intraday charts, becoming really tricky. So for example, just take a look what has happened on Friday. We have talked about upside action, and actually by the technical picture it suggests that the market should keep going higher, but PMI has been reported in the evening and everything has been reversed down. So that has led market to keep bearish context on the weekly chart. As a result, we've got here on a daily bearish engulfing pattern and reversal session on Friday, bearish reversal session. Despite that, we have bullish trend here, and we could say that the context remains bullish, but this significant drop in the appearing of this bearish pattern makes us to think about avoiding taking any long positions by far, at least until we will get clarity concerning this pattern. If, I don't know, if war will start right in the beginning of the week, market easily could reverse this pattern right back up. So, but as you understand, we can't control it. This is out of our control. We could just make the decision and conclusions only on the picture that we have right now. So, and based on this picture, personally, I do not want to take any long positions until the situation with this engulfing pattern will be resolved. What I mean with the resolved, either it will complete the target, so it probably should be some kind of the ABCD pattern to the downside. And as we suggested, 2260, 2270 is an area that we could keep an eye on. There's a confluence area. Also, as you will see on follow time from chart, we have also some targets right there. Or if it will fail. Other words speaking, the market will just jump up and erase totally this pattern. That also will be a kind of the resolving situation with this engulfing pattern. There's two scenarios that we could keep an eye on. But until this pattern is valid, I think that we could start with dealing with it and just keep an eye on the two moments. Actually, to deal with engulfing, it is not really sophisticated because usually it takes the shape of the ABCD on the lower time frames, and when the ABCD starts, you easily could estimate the potential target. Probably it will be slightly higher than this level. So we should get some target closer to the market. Second, it's also easy to understand invalidation point. It's always the top of the pattern. So if market will just jump about it, its pattern treats as a failed. So these two moments that we have to keep an eye on. I think that we could start with this pattern in the beginning of the week and then see what will happen, then make the decision depending on how the situation will develop. On the 4 time frame chart, that's actually what we're watching for. So market has touched this first level, 23.73, this minor, or better to say the fib level from this reaction point, which is actually starting point of the collapse. This is major level. It's also this very important for the weekly pattern. But due to the recent drop, you can see that the weekly pattern survived and it's still valid. I mean a double ripple sell pattern. So to the downside, we have two targets. First is the ABCD, the OP around 2250, as I said, and also here you could recognize a kind of the potentially you could draw the butterfly, right? So 127 extension of this XA swing stands at 2230. So we have some consequence of the support areas. 2260 is a confidence on the daily. Next 2250 is the OP, then 2230 of this ABCD pattern. But right on Monday, we will be watching for this most recent thrusting action and watching for the levels that now actually we have 2336 and 2348. There's two levels that we could keep an eye on. So particularly I'm speaking about the potential ABCD, such as a retracement will be the BC leg. So we should get some kind of the ABCD pattern. That's what stands in relation to engulfing. Once we will complete our trading with this engulfing in some way, whether it will reach the target or it will fail, we will think about something else. But until it's stand in place, it's not very comfortable to consider long positions, and well, probably we should keep an eye on it. So if you do not want to take the short positions on intraday charts due to the tricky situation currently, just have explained, you just could wait and see when this situation will be resolved. So about very long-term perspective and the big picture, we do not see any reasons to change our long-term plan and suggest that gold market is still will become more expensive. So gold will become more expensive. Gold market should keep going higher. So from that standpoint, strategical view is still the same, and we think that the current areas are still suitable for gradual accumulation. So any significant pullback might be treated as a chance to add more in your investment if you're investing in the gold. I mean marginal free trading or with a very low margin, 1 to 2 ratio, 1 to 3 as a maximum. So, but better no margin at all. If you trade on the derivative markets, for example, futures or something. So that in towards what we have on the gold. Let's see how it will turn.